Hi, I'm Abdul Sabero with eXp's Castles Unlimited team.
This is Vasily Saxios with Freehold Mortgage. There's been some exciting news, Abdul. They've been talking about 5 different ways to help sell homes this year.
Yeah, I do have 5 different ways to sell homes, but the 3 that I want to talk about are 3 out of the 5 that I would like to talk a little bit more about is my for sale signs, my open house signs, and buyer incentives.
Didn't you say there's something about QR codes?
Yeah, so what I've done is with the for sale signs and the open house signs is I've embedded a QR code, and we've decided to take a different approach on this, which is help sellers in terms of selling their homes. These QR codes are dynamic, which is pretty interesting.
So what do you mean by dynamic?
So essentially the way this works is, let's say buyer drives by your home, you don't have an open home, for example, and they're looking to get a quick peek inside what the house is and everything. What they do is they scan the QR code, and it gives them an immersive video and even the photos of what's actually in this home. So right away they can be drawn toward this home, know what it's about and all that stuff. Our open house signs kind of work similarly, where we put open house signs all over the city or town, and they can scan that before even getting to the home to know where the home's located and what the home is about.
Awesome. So we're also talking about something about buyer incentives as well.
Yeah, so that's actually an interesting one that you brought up as well. So what we started doing is we want to help sellers sell their homes, but we also want to give buyers an incentive that will help them and aid them towards purchasing that home. Whether they buy that home or not, that's up to them, but it's information that they'll find useful. So the 3 things that I started including on those are the 2-in-1 buy down, the seller financing, and loan terms. Now that's something that's pretty interesting, and Vasily, that's something I want you to speak a little bit more about.
All 3 great options and all great ideas. So the 2-in-1 buy down in basic terms is a reduction of that rate for your initial note rate by, let's say, 2 points the first year, 1 point the second year. That third year you get back to your actual initial qualified rate. That's the 2-in-1 buy down. That can be covered by you as a borrower, seller concessions, or sometimes even lender credits. There's some situations where that applies. When we talk about seller financing, that is basically where the seller is the bank for that buyer, right? And thirdly, not least but last, the loan terms. A lot of people in the last couple of years, looking at how much interest they're paying on a loan, they're getting more intrigued by the idea of shortening that gap of the loan term. Instead of a 30 to 25 to a 20 and a 15. And this could be applicable to FHA, conventional, and other non-QM loans.
All right, so yeah, that's a lot of information, a lot of stuff that we're hoping that you found useful. If you're looking to sell or to buy, drop us a link, let us know if you have any questions, and see how we can help you.
Awesome.